just want the same access the TV guys have.
Let me check. Okay. Just let me check.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There is no television media inside now.
You escorted them off the property now.
There is no television media. There's no media inside the property whatsoever right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the correct question to ask you is, how do we get a small contingent of media onto the property?
I just talked to the guy that's in charge. As soon as I allow media in, there'll be somebody come over here to let you guys know that you come in.
Okay.
Okay.
But for right now, I ask you to stay outside the gate.
Okay.
Now, we don't want to cause,
We don't
want
wanna-
access, that's all. You know, we're just
I
trying to do our
understand.
job like
I
you
understand.
We just saw TV up there, so we assumed,
They're gone.
they're gone.
They're not here anymore.
are. Okay.
They've been escorted off the property. All right?
Oh,
as,
so-
as fair warning, if we catch any of you guys inside, you're subject to arrest also.
I
All right?
understand.
Because right now this is a crime scene, so we need to just keep everybody out. As soon as we have access, we're gonna have to let you guys in.
And I guess it wouldn't be fair to ask for the same privilege of going in and being escorted off? Just asking.
And sir, you are a DLNR code enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
And what's your your name?
My name is Officer Harkin, H-A-R-K.
they were being read out.
K-E-N.
Yes, ma'am.
And your first name, sir?
Michael,
Do you have a title or a rank or?
Conservation Enforcement Officer.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be back in a few minutes. You guys just-
Can I ask one question? Who is leading this? Is it DLNR?
Yes, because this is dealing our
I'm
property.
gonna go back to my.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
I don't think this could be possible.
Can I ask who you are?
Yes, I'm Lieutenant Crouch.
With DLNR or the police?
HPD.
Okay. And so DLNR is handling what's inside?
I believe that's one of the agencies that's inside. Yes,
And do they have arrest authority?
yes, I believe so.
Okay. Do you know who else is inside helping them?
I believe the state sheriffs are here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And can I get the spelling of your name so I don't screw that up?
C-R-O-U-C-H.
Okay, great. Lieutenant Crouch. Thank you.
So tonight about 5:30, we received a call that a group had come into Iolani Palace and secured the gates. So our DLNR DoCare officers mustered together with the Department of Public Safety and the Attorney General's office. We were in communication with the Friends of Iolani Palace who were also on the site, and we came over to the property, unlocked the gates, and went in and have arrested in excess of 20 people and are proceeding with the investigation and the bookings. We intend to bring charges to the fullest extent that we can against the people who had blocked public access. We understand that there may be some additional charges relating to injuries to people, which we will be investigating. We are going to close the palace grounds and the palace itself at least through the weekend. We need to take a look through the property and the building to determine whether anything was damaged in this historic building. This is a building on the National Historic Register, and it's a building that has great emotional value for many people in Hawaii, and we need to make sure that it is safe and secure.
So you're still working on what kind of charges they might be looking at?
Yes, the investigation will be continuing.
And where are they being held?
Right now, the booking is going on at HPD.
How many people were inside?
I can't answer that question at this point. The investigation is continuing.
Are they the same group that tried to pull this protest last April?
My understanding is this is a different group, but we're not sure whether there's any crossover between the groups, and so the investigation is going to have to continue. So we can't answer that question at this point. The only other thing I do want to add is I want to thank the Department of Public Safety, the Sheriff's offices, and the Department of the Attorney General. They provided immediate help to our DLNR DoCare officers, and we were able to respond very quickly to the incident, and I appreciate the support from our sister state agencies.
Was there any confusion between the different branches of the security?
I'd say the sister state agencies worked very well together according to the operational plan that we developed after the last incident.
What time are the officers on property, state officers? What time did the gates were locked at 5:30. What time did the officers actually arrive?
We had officers over here fairly quickly afterwards to assess the situation, and we pulled our officers in from around the island. As you folks may know, the DLNR Docare officers, they patrol all of the state as well as the waters around the islands, and so we had to pull people in from various areas, from state public safety as well. But we were able to draw upon a lot of the officers that were in the vicinity, and we were able to respond very quickly.
You had people in lockdown, about 4 people inside the admissions building, and how long did they have to stay there before they could be evacuated?
I can't answer that question at this point because, again, we're still going through the details. But we've been working with the Friends of Iolani Palace, and we're in communication with them the whole time.
Who is the arresting agency?
Sir, you know, it's been a little bit confusing tonight with the different agencies involved, and so the law enforcement has been cooperating under a unified command. DLNR has been taking the lead.
So is DLNR serving as a complainant, or are you the charging agent?
This property is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Land and Natural Resources. Iolani Palace is a state historic monument, and it is our responsibility to keep the monument safe. HPD also has a responsibility for public safety and is involved as well. And then DLNR works cooperatively with the Department of Public Safety at the state level.
Was there any damage to the palace?
We're still assessing that, and that's part of the reason why the grounds are going to be closed through the weekend. So at this point, I think I've given you folks all the information that I can give you.